Okay, so this is kind of the next step of where I've been going, which is that I've been trying to figure out how, when I spin the globe, can I take the information and get it to work with the rotary encoder. So after much searching and talking to people way smarter than me, I've managed to source something, and this kind of is like the virtue of RS components, is that this is not the sort of thing you get on eBay or on Amazon. This is a bit of a unique thing. So there's essentially a 1024 pulse, meaning like increment, rotary encoder, which I can connect to these shafts and possibly mount it inside, hold it onto the globe, and obviously clip these things together and build them in, by 3D printing them into two sections. So far that's all well and good, but I have a bit of an issue that the whole thing needs to work on Raspberry Pi through an SPI connection, and so this is, to cut a long story short, complicated. Of course, the rotary part of it is quite straightforward, but the bit that's getting increasingly tricky is how do you do the longitudinal, the vertical, if you like. And so I need almost like a sort of eye closing. Imagine your sort of eyelid. What would be on the bit where your eyelashes are that wipes up and down the sphere and figures out the position. So I could do this with like 2 arms, I could do it with 1 arm, and I've been playing around with ideas of using timing belts that you get in 3D printers or in your car, fan engines, to basically think, okay, how do I get this, sort of sight or reticule, I think they're called, how do you sort of travel these up and down so that it actually works? I think it's kind of interesting that if you're looking through this, what exactly is the resolution? So I probably need to do a double check whether 1024 increments is practical and makes sense. And of course you'd get the same of this, but you'd just be looking at half of the globe, so it kind of is what it is. But really I've just been trying to think through this, as well as also the sort of, the things around, how to 3D print these. Maybe we could print them in 2 colors so the things stand out. All of it's a little bit of an exploration at the minute, so we'll see how it goes.